At the meantime, Congress of Health Workers Unions and Associations in Kaduna State has called on Governor El-Rufai to, as a matter of urgency, address the current spate of insecurity bedeviling the state, especially as it affects health facilities. Now, this was contained in a communique issued at the end of its emergency meeting held at the Kaduna State Health Workers Center. Now, the communique affirmed that the state government should immediately deploy armed security personnel in all health facilities in the state and to other soft targets to ensure that healthcare workers are adequately protected so as to continue providing healthcare services to residents of the state. Now, addressing newsmen after the meeting, the NMA chairman, Kaduna State Chapter, Dr. Adamu Sakambo, says they are considering withdrawing their services in rural communities.
The Health Workers Union in Kaduna State have decided to come together to review the situation and see how we can help ourselves and see how the situation can be abated, and that's why we are here. At the moment, we are currently considering the possibility of shutting down those hospitals that are currently in the rural areas. By that I mean that we will direct our members working in those hospitals that are remote and do not have adequate security to stay away from work until we receive assurance from government and other stakeholders whose responsibility it is to provide security for us, and we are sure that there is enough adequate security in those institutions before we proceed to continue offering our services.
Meanwhile, the State Secretary, Nurses and Midwives, Comrade Christina Bawa, says it has become imperative to take drastic measures so as to prevent future occurrences.
We are looking at the issue holistically because it's not only nurses that are in the hospital. Today is a nurse that is kidnapped. We never can tell who will be the next. And we have a saying in labor that injury to one is an injury to all. And if we don't take a drastic measure for government to have a holistic approach to this issue, and we allowed a sector in the hospital to handle this issue, we know that tomorrow it might be another person. And we don't want it. We pray everybody in the hospital facility will be kidnapped, be it a worker, be it a patient, be it patient relation. It is our earnest prayer that this should be curtailed.